Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Well, it seems like Tether has struck back at the Wall Street Journal. The Wall Street Journal actually put out a report saying that Tether had shady dealings with Bitfinex. I mean, Tether is issued by Bitfinex, and that they should not be trusted. Tether has hit back saying that the reports are inaccurate and misleading. And they said, quote, Bitfinex and Tether have world-class compliance programs and adhere to applicable anti-money laundering, know your customer, and counter-terrorist finance legal requirements. We know that Wall Street is not to be trusted either because they have big companies like Goldman Sachs with Circle that would love to take down Tether, and they could just make up random stuff to take it down. They also have the SEC on their side. However, Tether is not in the United States, though they are a little bit more tricky to go after. And the thing is, Tether may have been really shady at one time, and it still may be shady now. But let's not forget, when they actually were put to the test, they passed, and with flying colors as well. People actually tried to redeem $16 billion worth of Tether. Do you guys remember? I think we all do, that a couple months ago, Tether's max supply went down to about $16 billion after some rancid FUD out there. But Tether survived and basically revived itself anew after that. So the thing is, it does not look like these guys have much on Tether at all. And they are really, really looking to put some news out there so people will actually redeem all their Tether and Tether will actually go bankrupt. And the SEC is spreading FUD as well. But that's all well and great. But Tether is not all that trustworthy either, being not in the United States and being part of Bitfinex, which had its own issues. But right now, there's no sign of Tether collapsing. And the fact that they were able to redeem $16 billion without any real problems and seemed to have tens of billions more in their system actually bodes very, very well for Tether. Two I can't say Tether's 100% legit right now, but between Tether and Wall Street, who would you believe? I think they're two really untrustworthy organizations. Tether obviously wants to keep its business running. Wall Street obviously wants to take Tether down because they like USDC and some other stable coins. So they don't really want Tether to dominate so much. If you look at the liquidity for stable coins, Tether is still incredibly dominant. They're just nothing compared to USDT, honestly. Market cap of 71 billion, but the liquidity 2.273 billion versus 430 million for USDC. So, unless they spread FUD, it's really, really hard for them to actually overtake USDC. And I think that's the reason they're kind of doing it. They might actually have figured out that Tether is actually almost completely backed, and they wouldn't be able to redeem it out of existence with FUD, even if they attacked it. Because if you are one-to-one backed by cash and cash-like assets, even if someone really tried to attack you, you would not go down. So I think that last $16 billion redemption thing with Tether kind of told them that. And now I actually trust Tether more than the Wall Street Journal and the guys on Wall Street, because they obviously have an agenda to take down Tether. And so does the SEC, because they just want to regulate everything. And they can't stand that the biggest stablecoin is somewhat out of their jurisdiction. So with this one, I'm actually going to trust Tether a little bit more than the Wall Street Journal for the leaked documents, because I think the Wall Street Journal and Wall Street definitely have an agenda against Tether. I could be wrong about it. Wouldn't put much money in USDT right now or any of these stable coins, maybe besides USDC. But overall, after 5 years of going after Tether and not being able to take them down, I'm having my doubts and skepticism on people who are trying to badmouth Tether all the time. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.